Hi, my name is Charles Benson. This is another Digitech demo. I'm going to be showing off the stock amp models that come on this pedal. What I mean by stock is on the GNX series you can warp your sounds and make your own amp models. Well, I'm not going to show any of mine. I'm just going to show all the factory amp models that came with the pedal. We're going to start off with the Fender Bassman model and Tweed model. So here we go. This is the Bassman. I only have 10 minutes. I can't spend too long on just one model, but that's the Fender Bassman model. This next one would be the Fender Tweed model, and here we go. The Tweed, it has kind of a more, it's hard to explain its sound, but it's just different. It has kind of a certain like treble-y kind of, it's a different flair, but they both have kind of a classic rock kind of tone and a blues sound. But next on the list are the clean amp models. This one would be another Fender 6520 reverb model. They call it Blackface. Called Clean Tube. I like this one better, honestly. I like Clean Tube better than the Fender, actually. It sounds a little bit more cleaned up, a little bit more rounded out. It's probably based on one of the Fenders, and they just kind of cleaned up the EQs and polished it off, so therefore they can call it their own. Alright, this next one's bluesy. The first amp model was called the Boutique amp model, based on a Matchless DC-30 or something. Never heard of it. I'm not familiar with Matchless, but here you go. It's a nice blues sound, classic rock. You can play anything from like Zeppelin to like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Hendrix, maybe early Sabbath, although Tony was kind of a high gain fanatic. Although I used the Tweed to play Electric Funeral, so, but who knows. Alright, this next one is a Digitech original, probably loosely based on a real amp, obviously, but they call it the Blues Amp at the Sweet Spot. Here we go. That's a pretty good sounding amp model for an original amp model or whatever. It's real. It has kind of like that Fender hot rodded DeVille kind of, what a, you know, bluesy type sound or whatever. Boogie, this preset is the Mesa Boogie amp models, which are the dual rectifier and the Mark IIc. Let's start off with the dual rectifier. pretty heavy sounding, but it doesn't have a whole lot of presence. Now let's hear the Mark IIc. That would be the Mesa Boogie Mark IIc amp model. Sounds pretty good. I actually like that way better than the dual rectifier because it has more tonal definition and it's got more of that classic 80s sound, which is what I dig. Alright, this is the Marshalls. This would be the JCM 900 model. Uh, 78 master volume model. Alright. Here we go. This is called Crunch Gain. Has the Digitech High Gain and the Digitech Crunch. Digitech Crunch is actually based on a modified Plexi. So once again, another Marshall amp model. Here we go. What would be my modified Plexis? I'm guessing it's based on the Plexi that has one of them cascading gain circuits, like on the second channel or something. Next amp model, Digitech High Gain. It's an original. I don't know really what it's based on, but I really like the sound. I think it has kind of a Marshall flair. It's probably based on a Marshall or maybe even a Soldano-ish. Nah, but I don't know. But it's a good sounding amp model, and I'm actually thinking about dialing in me a new user preset for my live and recording section on the other end of my pedal, just because I like the sound a whole lot. Has a really warm kind of sound, 80s metal kind of sound, very high gain, perfect for shredding solos or whatever. That wasn't exactly shredded, it was more like kind of pentatonic stuff, but you get the point. It's great for leads. So that was Crunch Gain preset. This is called British. It's got the high watt and Vox AC30. This would be the high watt model. Running out of time. So that's the high watt. This is the Vox. Has kind of a classic rock sound. Alright, this is called the Fuzz and the Clean. Because once again there's another clean model on here, but right here is the Fuzz. It was based on not an amplifier but like a fuzz box. There you go. And last but not least, our acoustic guitar simulator.